Hey folks, it's Marvin Cash, the host of the Articulate Fly, and we're back with the first Central PA fishing report of 2022 with George Costa of TCO Fly Shop in State College. How you doing, George?
I'm cold, Marvin. It's cold out here.
Yeah, dude, I looked at your weather, and I mean, it's winter is here in the Mid-Atlantic for sure, but dude, it's like permanently cold. It's like almost like frozen tundra cold in State College.
Yeah, well, we got a little yesterday and today are not so bad. So I had a couple guys out yesterday and I think a couple guys out today. So they're doing good. The fishing's been good. It's, wintertime slow. So you just got to get your nymphs down deep. Not a lot for streamer fishing. I haven't heard of a lot of guys doing it. It's been too chilly to strip, that line all day. Just get ice on the guides. And it's been kind of bright and sunny and not amazing streamer fishing, but nymphing was consistent for those that got out this past week. I expect it to be about the same for the remainder of the week, but we are getting pretty cold. So bring your chapstick, bring your ice off stuff, and, bring your PAM spray for your guides on your rod if you're going to get out there. And fish will bite if you're willing to brave the cold for a couple hours, go for it.
Yeah, and is anyone reporting seeing any olives coming off?
No, it's been maybe. I heard somebody saw some midges the other day. When it's yesterday, it got up into like the low 40s. So we have some midges here and there. A guy said a couple days ago they had seen a couple fish rising here and there. Olives, I haven't heard any reports of seeing any olives. It's got to get up into the 40s for a couple of days consistently to get a little pop of them. They're 2 or 3 days in the 40s, you'll get a small hatch of them. And any day that it's over like 32, you'll see midges, but not a ton of dry fly stuff this time of year. That's for sure.
Yeah, and I know we've still got to wait a little bit for your black stones, right?
Yeah, that's going to be more, depends on the weather, mid to end of February. That's when we'll start seeing them. Generally, they pop off on, pens or the little jay. We usually start seeing them there mid-February, depending on what weather conditions, generally right around there.
Yeah, so, if you kind of boil all this down, folks, what it means is your time might be better spent watching football and tying flies. What do you think, George?
That's a good idea. It's definitely tying season. We got stocked up here in the shop. We're fully stocked and loaded. We got tons of hooks and feathers and all the good stuff to start tying those patterns for the coming season. Bunch of really cool new hooks out there. Umpqua got some really nice new comp hooks out there. A lot of guys have been tying on those pretty jig flies. I've been liking them. So there's a bunch of cool new stuff out there in the tying world to, practice and get ready for the season coming up.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, gosh, folks, if you don't comp fish, the barbs are so long and so sharp on all those comp flies hooks. You owe it to yourself to tie on them because it will absolutely increase your hookup ratio.
For sure. I love them.
Yeah. Any patterns you like kind of tying up to get ready? I know you have all year water, but also opening day is a big deal in PA. Any patterns you like to kind of get ready for that?
I mean, my standard patterns that I'm working on right now are just filling my guide boxes for the coming year. Just our bread and butter flies, a waltz worm, and a waltz worm. So, I mean, those are the three patterns that I tie a lot of in the winter to just get ready for the coming season.
Fair enough. And folks, yeah, I was going to say, I thought you just tied egg patterns and squirmies, but I was going to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Oh, come on now. I do tie the squirmies. Eggs I only use in the winter.
Yeah, fair enough. And folks, we love questions on the Articulate Fly. You can email them to us, drop them in the comments on our posts on social media, send them to us on Facebook or Instagram. And if we use your post, I'll send you some Articulate Fly swag and we'll enter into a drawing. But the great thing is next time we're going to have a drawing from all the folks that asked questions in 2021. And what are we going to be drawing for, George?
Let's do some TCO swag, maybe some hat, t-shirt. We'll do a nice TCO gift card. And I don't know, maybe a couple of hot dogs. We'll figure out a way to send them in the mail. I don't know. But that sounds like fun.
There you go. No kielbasa's?
No, let's just go with the standard hot dog. Maybe a Nathan, something nice.
Fair enough. We're just kidding, folks. I think it's a $50 gift certificate and some swag.
That sounds good. We'll do that.
Yeah. As you can tell, folks, George is super caffeinated. I'm recording this a little bit later than usual, so he's super in the groove. And
I got all my caffeine for the day.
There you go. Well, listen, folks, I want to wish you all a very fishy and very prosperous 2022. Happy New Year, George.
Happy New Year to you, man. Stay safe out there.
Absolutely.